Oh yeah. That's fucking loud as hell. I really do be cleaning consoles though. I guess we'll start with the GameCube. Grab this shit. Alright, not gonna lie, I've never cleaned out the disc of this thing. Also, it's extremely scratched. So, I'm gonna do that. I'm pretty sure it's like 2 tabs on the underside. Or I'm dumb. I don't actually remember. Pretty sure you could pop it out, right? Is that only with I'm so fucking dumb right now. Oh, I think I need like something to poke it out. I don't have anything to poke it. Yes, I do. The Nintendo stylus. The true use. That indeed did not work. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna give up trying. But we're just gonna start cleaning. I found out that a lot of my Wiimotes ended up... I left batteries in them. They got really corroded. So, I have to fix those now. Some of them still work, but a lot of them are just messed up, man. What happened to this thing? Shiny! Look, you can see my reflection. What the? Alright. Let me go get an air can because I need to blow out all of the vents. Air can obtained. That's the dog. He roaming around. Alright. God damn, it is really dusty in there. I think the other one's worse. No, this one's not bad. All the compartments on the bottom? Well, I don't really open these, so... they are fine. I think the worst part is the top. It's like super scratched there. Like on this side here. Got some marks on the bottom here. See if we can get that off. Nah, it's etched into there. Yeah, a lot of the stuff has been in storage, so I gotta clean it out and find all the decay. Alright. An N64. With the expansion pack. Woo! Ow. I'm not getting that out. I will clean the surface though. Let me just wipe it. Just a couple specks of dust on it. Don't know how, but you know. That's fine. That's good. Just in case. It's fine. It's good. Actually, one that is extremely dirty. Almost tripped over like a bunch of cables. Boom, Wii U and Wii U gamepad. Let's toss this thing. Okay. It has so many scratch marks on it. But, yeah. Honestly. I don't know whether I prefer the black one or the white one. Because at least with the white one, you can hide scratches a little easier. I might be able to buff them out, but I really don't want to take all the stuff off, or even like an inch of plastic. Oh, shinier. Ooh, come on. Nope. There we go. Oh, this side's rough. A little bit of dust in the fan there. Better. Does this have a card in it? It does. Ooh. I think that's from one of the Wii scratching the Wii U. Payback. That is me. Hello. Yeah, I'm not getting the scratches on the screen out. It's just... I realized how kind of... I'm not a fan of the buttons. Just not. They're not clicky enough. Pretty sure this was never used at the bottom. It was a useless port. Oh, I still have a stylus in here too. Nice. Good, good. I guess I could do Super Nintendo next. The whole thing with the cleaning, like older consoles like that, like they yellow, so I can't really do anything with that unless either I sand it down or do like UV treatment or something. Here it is. Kind of gross. My other one is even worse. It is completely yellow except the top part here. But yeah, they are dusty and dirty. I got this one a long time ago with, what, Super Mario World? Wow, that is extremely, oh, there he goes. Extremely yellow over there. Reminds me of like a family diner. Hopefully there's nothing in this port. Yeah, it's a little dirty. Just kind of wipe it up. What does that say on it? Is that a date? 12/25/17. Okay. Oh, that's the warranty sticker. And it expired. Great. This is as clean as I'm gonna get it. It's super yellow. Funny SNES moment. We've done a bunch of Nintendo consoles. I have an Xbox in there that has not received any cleaning since the day I got it, so we'll do that. Awesome, there it is. Oh god. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. Especially those little crevices, but it's okay. We have stuff for that. I have some Q-tips that I can use to get in between the cracks there. We'll just throw a couple here. This thing is chunky. That's, yep. Zobgs. Alright. Give it a little splurt. Wipe it down. And then I'm just gonna dig it in those little cracks here. Ooh, dirty. Try to get the ends because they're really crusty in there. Come on. As you can see, wait, I can get it right. It was pretty dirty in there. In the cracks. The other side looks dirtier though. Alright. My small ones suck right there. Okay. I think I might just spray it in. What the hell was that? Kind of get in these cracks here. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I see a really, really gross spot in there. Kind of on this edge. You can kind of see it like right here. Maybe I can... Well, if it'll focus. I don't think it ever will. So, whoops. But, it's kind of right in this direction right here. Yeah, well, that's what I gotta get, so. I need something thinner. Kind of like a file. To get in there. To kind of scrape that up, so. I think I might do that towards the end. For now, I'm just gonna get more of the dust that's lingering around. Well, I guess let's wipe the sides now. Let me just get rid of all the excess gunk. Alright. Let's get that top a little shinier. I do these little foam things on the side there. That was to prop it up because it was a bit uneven, but you know. That's right. I lost one of the pegs, so I had to do 3 instead. I don't think that's normal. See these sides here. They're not too dirty. It smells like alcohol. Because I'm using 70% alcohol electronics cleaner. Alright, that's like the heaviest one done. That thing is a chunk. Well, let me get like a file or something so that I can clean out the really gunky stuff, so. Sound of the door. Okay. I successfully found a tool that's going to work with this. But yeah, it is 70% alcohol electronics cleaner. You can get it at like Best Buy. They even have some at like Walmart and stuff. It's gonna look different though, but they do have it. Okay, let's see. All right. Let's just do a controller this time. Because I was doing consoles, but you know. Well, the good thing is there's no battery acid in it, so that's already a plus for me. I do have some that do. I can't wait for those. Really quick, I'm just gonna give it a quick, just wipe it over. That D-pad's looking really yellow. Here we go. Boom. Now I get the seams. I'm just gonna go over it really easily with this. See if I can collect any of the gunk in there. Oh, it's really kind of stuck. Let me get a paper towel to kind of rub it on. I don't want to put it directly on the table. All right. Boom, perfect. Look at that. There's some spots I'm never gonna get, but I suggest cleaning controllers as you use them. I know, like, all retro stuff now, it's like, okay, whatever. They're probably going to be dirty when you buy them, but... So you got, like, a Switch or a PS5, I do suggest actually cleaning the controller either after, like, once a week or after you play it, depending on how dirty you think it is. Alright. Let's grab Wii number 1. 1 out of 6, I believe? We have a lot of Wiis to clean. And we're starting with this one. It's a black Wii. I believe it is, yep, it is a home black Wii. You could tell because the Wii logo is on the side there. Right here instead of on the top. Or the top, so. It also does not have the GameCube thing. Instead it just has nothing. So. Instead, I'm just going to... this one's actually pretty clean. I got this a while ago, but I guess the person that had it was not a very dirty person. So, that is always good. Honestly, Wiis could be anything because everybody had a Wii. So you can either find one that is completely brown, and I don't know how, or one that is extremely clean. Look at that. Very shiny. You can see the reflection. It's like a mirror. The top, a little dirtier actually, but that's fine because it's just stuff you can get off with a simple wipe. Nothing like spider eggs or major scratches. There's none. So there's minor scratches here and there, but it works. Doesn't need to be refurbished, which is great. I think all of my Wiis work actually. Simple clean. I'll put this one on the stand later. Get the front here too. Is there a card in there? There's not. This one has no SD card in it. Don't know if I'm going to remember that because there's so many, but I will try. Alright, that's 1 out of 6. I guess I could just go through the Wii's. Actually, I'll do one thing, and then every other thing I clean, I'll do a Wii, probably. Actually, you know what? Because we did the Wii, might as well also do the controller. Just like the Wii, it is actually not super dirty, as you see. It's very shiny. I will just kind of wipe it up a bit. Just in case. Get all the dust off. Just check inside. Huh. Okay, yeah, this one, like I said, it was pretty clean on the outside. It does have a lot of... Where are you? You are watching someone clean 6 Wii's at the moment. But yeah, this one does have battery acid, which probably not the best. So I should probably clean that out. I'm going to use the file to get it, and then I'm just going to use a paper towel to store the batteries, and then we'll clean from there. Actually, I will use my finger because it's probably not safe to do metal. It's not safe to do your finger either. When you work with battery acid, make sure you wash your hands afterwards. There we go. On the inside, not much corrosion, which is good, so this probably still works. I just need to touch it up. There is a bit of battery acid on the inside there, so let me just spray a Q-tip and try to clean it out. Clean the prongs as well. Battery acid can and will corrode your metals. Okay. The other side, I'll just kind of touch it up a little bit. It's not like there's no gunk on it. Alright. The controller itself is fine. The lid, however, that does have a lot of corrosion on it, usually. My blue one has a ton on it. I'll get to that later. At the moment, that is a project. So I'm just going to scrape it off from the top here. Just kind of congregating down there. I'm gonna put it on here. Alright, let me get another paper towel so I can wipe it. There we go. Certainly looks better than how it looked before. Without, you know, the dumb batteries in there. Okay. Just a little corrosive in there. I'm just gonna try to scrape it out with this here. It's kind of in the corners. Of course, it is all plastic. If you wanted, you could just actually soak it in water. Alright. It's good enough for me. For now. I will probably come back to touch that up. I will put this up here. Oh, that's not good. Let me just grab it. Put it in the battery spot. Which is gonna be right there. Okay. All right. Next, I will do another Wii. Look at that. It's a white Wii this time. This is another home version of it. It is not the like default Wii because, you know, the Wii logo is, well, right there, not up here. Home Wiis are actually probably cleaner in every way than the other ones because they were newer. Man, okay, the ISO is really not helping me out here. You can't really tell, but it is much shinier than even the black one. It just looks white on the screen. At least it doesn't have any tarnish. Almost new. If I found this in box, that would be a very good find, actually. Not much I have to do to this. I mean, I will just kind of touch up the fan real quick. That's about it, though. That's two Wiis. This one's a bit different. It is not a home console. It is indeed portable. But I would clean. Just kind of very shiny. If you didn't know, the Vita actually has two touchscreens. The other one, there's one on the front here. The other one is on the back. So shiny you can see my reflection. Well, that's the Vita, it's easy. Super small. It wasn't dirty in the first place, I just wanted to clean it, I guess. I guess next we could do... How about another Wii? Alright. This one's blue. Of course, it is a home Wii. Once again. I didn't check on the other one if I had an SD card. It probably didn't. This one doesn't either. Of course, just like before. Just kind of wipe it down. It is also, I mean, there's a bit of damage there. It's just a scratch. Kind of in the middle right here. Tough to see. Maybe right there. In the middle there. I mean, it's not super bothering. It's just there. That's Wii number 3 out of 6. Technically 7 if you count the Wii U, but that's its own console, according to Nintendo. Okay. Number let's just grab something. it's kind of big. We got a PlayStation 3. To get the PS3, I'll use a Q-tip. But you can't really clean this one much because it is just matte. So mostly dust. But I mean, there, I guess. You'll be able to see PS3. Very clean. Well, you can't really anyway, but I guess I'll clean the buttons too here. There we go. Super shiny. Everything else about it is fine, actually. The vents are a little dusty, actually, so. Easy fix. Done. How easy was that? PlayStation 3 is clean. Plop that next to the Xbox. Speaking of Xbox, let's do another Wii. Yeah, these are all mine. I own all of these consoles. Isn't that great? Alright, so we're on our 4th Wii right now. Another white one. This one is a normal Wii. Look, we got the Wii logo on the bottom instead of on the side, so it's not a home Wii, which means it is a little dirtier. If you can kind of tell, it's a little less extremely white than the other ones, so. But, oh, and it has the GameCube thing, so that's the easy way to tell if you have a, like, family home Wii or just kind of the normal one. Of course, they come off really easily, as you can see, so very easy to lose. But otherwise, I do actually have to check to see if there's a game in any of these. I did find Wii Sports in one of them, but it actually, I'm going to show you. It is the worst copy of Wii Sports I have ever seen. Alright. Look at this thing. You can't tell here, but if I kind of angle it, there's a crack right here. The whole thing is scratched. Here, maybe I can zoom in and you can see it a little better. I'll try to get a good angle. It is very, very scratched. I mean, like, there's cracks all over it. This was just stuck in one of the Wiis when I bought it. And free copy Wii. It still works too. It is a fully functioning copy of Wii Sports. It just looks terrible. But I mean, I'm not going to be playing Wii Sports. I'm going to be playing The Biggest Loser on the Wii, because, well, let me just. I know we're getting off topic, but I got a lot of copies of this game.
Have you ever played one of them, Brandon?
Have I ever played The Biggest Loser?
Yes. Or seen any
Yes,
gameplay of it?
yes, I have. Dude, why would I? It's the greatest game. I have played this game. Okay, I have more. Hold on. I have played this game. Okay. It is not bad. It's kind of like Wii Fit. Like, here, let me should I read the description to you?
Oh, yes. We were supposed to read that every month. We've missed out.
Let me read it to you, okay? So it says, change your body, change your life. Join the Biggest Loser Challenge. Select from a 4, 8, or 12-week program and complete with contestants from the prior seasons of The Biggest Loser. Already, it hooked me, and I'm ready to play the game.
Yeah, I've already lost 75 pounds while you reading that.
Now you do need the Wii balance board, which it's
I have 3 copies of not copies. Sorry, I've had 2 of them.
I have 2 of them. I have 2 of them right now.
Oh man, I should wear them as
Yes, yes, and I have 8 of them. There's 7 right here. I do have one more. It's in. We'll find it. I'll find it.
You should see how many copies of that game have been printed and buy as many as you can.
Well, here's the thing.
You're supposed to buy them every time we go to like, Second and Charles and stuff.
Don't tell them. Don't tell anyone. But I'm trying to create a monopoly on this game. I will have every copy, and then I will be the only person you could go to get a single copy of The Biggest Loser for Wii.
You have to embellish it so much. Like if you save all of those and then sell them in like 2050 or something, and tell all these dumb kids that it's like a relic of the past.
Don't call them dumb. Don't call them dumb because they're buying the game and the game is good. So.
Well, the thing is, how much are you charging for it? That's where I also call them dumb.
How much am I charging for it?
If you don't say at least 500.
Dude, normal price, $750, $750, not $7, but $750.
Yeah, that's even better. That's really good.
Who wouldn't want a copy of just the most priced game on Wii U? Don't talk about Smash Brawl, Mario Kart Wii, all right?
Donkey Kong 64.
Xenoblade Chronicles. We're talking about The Biggest Loser. Now, they do have a sequel called The Biggest Loser Challenge, and I'm debating whether I should get that one as well.
You have to get it once you've reached 500 of The Biggest Loser games already.
Okay, well...
That's when you can buy it. That's when you can. Because you haven't earned the rank of getting to the second game.
I might just do, like...
You need to gather the message that The Biggest Loser is trying to convey to you. You have to become that loser. But you haven't reached it yet. That's why you can't buy the second game.
I guess so. Alright, we got another Wii. This is Wii number 5. This is my original Wii. I could tell because there's a giant gash on the side of it. Courtesy of me. You can't really see it. You kind of can. It's right here. No, I dropped it down the stairs and it miraculously still works. So... Why have 4 Wiis and no sequel to the only Wii game that matters? That is a good point. And so I will take your advice to heart, and I will start getting the only Wii game that should exist, honestly. I mean, if you play any other Wii game, you're kind of missing out. Oh, okay, other than Boom Blocks. Boom Blocks is a good series.
That game was so good. I was really astonished. The day where I was coming over and you're just like, we're gonna play Boom Blocks. We're playing Boom Blocks. And I was like, what is this guy talking about?
I mean...
Is this like Pac-Man Party?
You haven't lived.
Is it a secret shitty game? But it actually fucking rocked.
Hello. We are cleaning consoles. Right now we're working on the Wiis. I'm on Wii number 5. Yeah, Wii number 5. There is no SD card near. Wii is good, yes. And in fact, it's so good that...
You can play Skylanders on it.
No, you can play The Biggest Loser.
Sorry.
We have another one, okay. This is Wii number 6. Does this one have a card in it? It does. We found our first Wii with an actual card in it.
Oh my gosh. Have you emptied it at all?
No. The reason this one has a card in it is because it is homebrewed.
Oh golly. Wait, was it the Wii that you got your relative to like put Hulkamania or like the Hulk game for the Game Boy on it?
No. That is the Xbox.
Oh,
I cleaned that earlier, but yeah, I got a family member to just put the Hulk on Xbox, and that's it.
Don't. I thought it had like every PS2 game or something.
It's called an Xbox.
No, not because it was homebrewed.
No. My PS2s are. I said PS2s like I have more than one. I have 3. Yeah. So, in fact, we're done with the Wiis now.
You have one of?
That was all. What's a console I have one of?
Only one of. I don't think it's the GameCube because you have like 3 of them.
Well, it is now because I sold them
Oh my god.
because
No way.
I only really needed one, but
And not one to me? Damn it.
you didn't ask.
You should have just asked in case, like, any one of you dorks want a GameCube. I'd go, yes, yes, yes. How much you sell them for?
At the time, I only sold them for $70 because I had a bunch in
$70.
70, and
I
it was
would've-
pre-pandemic. So,
I would have eaten that off of your hands.
all right, we have an
That's such a good
Xbox
deal.
360 now. If you have,
Is that the one I gave you?
it is. I think your card is in it. No, my card might be in it right now. I could
That's
check.
the one that had. Was that the one that had NCIS on it? No, that was the PS2.
That's the-
9,000 hours on
right.
NCIS. I didn't even know.
Yeah,
How
this
did
is-
you
this is your
find that
card.
out?
How did I find out you had 9,000 hours in NCIS?
Yeah.
I just looked at your gaming history, and that is what popped up, and I was like, okay, you had like, if I had to remember, that was of course your most played game, but other than that,
Really?
you
No,
had
this is Capcom 3.
no, you
Oh.
had Kingdom Hearts, right?
Uh-huh.
A pretty close second at 32 hours. Yeah, pretty close to 9,000. Am I right?
Yeah, it's certainly a damn Kingdom Hearts. What's that garbage? Get me NCIS now.
Yeah, I know, right? NCIS for the win. Okay, this is actually pretty dusty.
Okay, so the biggest the biggest loser.
Are we back on The Biggest Loser? Not that I have a problem with it. I mean, it is.
What did I call it that was incorrect once? Like completely incorrect.
You mean when we were actually buying the copy?
I think it was the world's big.
The world's largest loser, I think.
No, it was just the.
The world's biggest yeah, the world's biggest which that would have been, I wouldn't have mind that. It's kind of hard to
that's
get
such a
these crevice little spots here. All right.
I just
No,
love
that
the
sounds
idea
good.
of calling someone the world's biggest.
It's like a Guinness
so
it's like a Guinness Book of World record holder.
But
The world's biggest loser. Okay, so I've done controllers and I have done consoles. I have not done games yet.
oh, Sonic and the Black Knight.
I'm not doing Sonic in the Black. I already knew. I came back just to say no. I will probably start with NES because
Okay, I have a proposal for you, Brandon.
yeah. What's your proposal?
Would you rather play every single Sonic game released on the Wii and you have to 100% it, or play through the series of Skylanders?
Don't do this to me. I mean,
You gotta pick one. But if you ask questions, I could answer them whether if they're true or not. To just cipher down your decision. Like ask questions about it.
so I have to 100% only the ones on the Wii, right?
Only the ones on the Wii. Every single Sonic game on the Wii. Which I know of, there is at least 3.
There is a lot more than 3.
I know. Oh yeah, there's 4. Sonic and the stupid heartburn disease.
No. We got Black Knight, Secret Rings, Riders, Colors, the Werehog one, Unleashed.
Unleashed.
You
You already said Black Knight.
Do I have to? Yeah. Do I have to do the Olympic ones like Mario and Sonic?
They count. He's in the game.
Shit.
It is a Sega brand.
That's 9 games.
9 games at least. That's not all of them. I can look it up for you right now.
Why, dude? Why would I not pick Skylanders? We could speedrun that game in like 5 minutes.
Oh sweet.
Okay.
I do want to beat every Skylander game with you.
This should really have someone's name on it. So.
That would be the
Yeah.
the Olympics.
It does
Are
it
there
have
any
to?
others?
Does it have to be any game that Sonic appears in though? Like, just
If the smelly Sega logo appears, you have to that you have to play it.
does it count Wii U games or just Wii?
Just Wii.
No,
Well,
I would still do Skylanders.
I was gonna say the game's on the Wii U as well, so that
You
means
just-
you have to play Sonic Boom because the Skylander series does go to the Wii U.
Here's the thing, though. I feel like this isn't a joke, and you're actually gonna make me do it because James has them all, and you have all the Skylanders.
I have all the Skylanders. I do want to play that with you.
I do, in fact, have a Wii U. I cleaned it earlier.
I have one too.
It was the black one. Here it is.
You know, Brandon, we'd have
It
to
is
check all the names and change
pretty
them
clean.
if we play Skylanders.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna have to do that. They are outdated,
Remember-
if I could say. That's
Remember the one that was just your name and how terrified you were?
Listen. That is one of the scariest moments that has ever happened to me. Go ahead and explain it for context.
So, I mean, I don't remember when I did this. I think this was when it was the first time I played the one on the Wii U or the second one. But I had a Terrafin, just the basic one. So it was the first game. Yeah. How do I?
Okay.
How do I?
Why you know
remember
the names?
They're the most basic names ever. But I named a Terrafin one that had no levels on it, nothing, just his full name.
You did my full name, yeah.
And it was spelled correctly too. It wasn't even spelled incorrectly, which I'm fucking notorious for.
Yeah, so, and here's the thing. It was my first Skylanders experience with him. And I'm like, oh, you can name him and everything? And he's like, yeah. And the first one I grab, I put it on the, what is it called, the portal?
Yeah, the portal.
I put it on the portal, and it is just my name. And I was like,
Yeah, and his expression was amazing. I loved it. I laughed so hard. This is the Skylander that you can swap the bot. I have all of them.
yeah, you just bought the rest of them pretty
I
recently.
did. I'm essentially collecting Skylanders. That's my bad game.
Your biggest loser.
That's my biggest loser, yes. And it's astonishing. You know how, like, illegal smugglers bring in drugs in, like, a suitcase? It's all Skylanders. That's my methamphetamine that I sell. But I don't even sell it. I just go,
You know,
wanna see something
I think the
awful?
funny part is, the way you had that bagged, like, it looked really, really suspicious. And then when I opened it, it was just all Skylanders.
All Skylanders. It's astonishing.
It is as
It's-
clean as I'm going to get that.
I remember the first time I asked you, and we brought it to your parents' house. This is when we were in high school.
Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, a while ago.
Yeah. The first time you said, "Yeah, bring all your Skylanders," and I'm like, "Are you sure?" And you're like, "Yeah, bring them over." And then I come over with like my clothes, like all the other stuff that, like, oh, I brought my controller, or I brought like a change of clothes before we go to bed. Just this fucking entire suitcase. Like, this isn't a small
What's
suitcase
the best
either.
Skylander?
The
That's a
best
question, yeah.
Skylander. Like my favorite, or like the most broken Skylander?
Do your I mean, say your favorite, and then what is the most broken?
I can tell you the most broken one because I don't really remember my favorite. I think I'll tell you after I tell you this. But the best one that's used for speed runs, like all the way to the Wii U,
Yeah.
is Stealth Elf. And it's just because she has a flip, and she has one of the upgrades that's known as like Ghost Pirate Swords or whatever. Not Ghost Pirate Swords. It's a ninja.
I'm surprised you know this.
But so it's just this. It gives the 4 swords that are around her with the already like shivs that she has already, and all of her moves and power ups that you get are based off of it, and does ridiculous amounts of damage. It's insane. So there's this like one where she becomes like an orb or a field, and it's just slashing consistently, and she's flipping around. It would do like 1 hit every
Okay.
like 0.01 second or something like that. 0.1 second. So it'd be like 10 hits. If you have the ghost swords, it like multiplies it by 50 and you do a shit ton of damage.
This guy is
It's
going
insane.
off on Skylanders.
It's just ridiculous. I'm explaining this horribly, but I don't know why I still remember all this. All choices, categories, appropriate, and which game installment is fun to play? Well, that's a question to you.
Which Skylanders is which one is?
Not
Fun to-
Skylanders. I think it's just all choices.
Yeah, they're called cutlasses. Yeah, bloke. You play Sea of Thieves, lad.
No. They're not. They're not. What they are is incorrect. I described it horribly. They're supposed to be like shurikens, not shurikens.
Scimitars?
Kunais. They're supposed to be kunais.
Okay. Wacky.
It's a stealthy elf. There's no way she's just gonna have a full out sword. I'm not gonna look that up. They're little shanks.
Yes, the Red Guard.
I have never played Elden Scrolls.
You've never like Skyrim or Oblivion? You've never played?
No, I don't really have an interest to.
Really?
Not really.
Man, it is a fantastic series. I have to say.
It doesn't seem that it goes that deep, but I'm pretty sure it does.
Personally, favorite Elder Scrolls is gonna have to be Morrowind. I like Morrowind a lot. It is, or Elder Scrolls 3. It is very fun. I like the no fast travel. It is very explore based. This one's actually really clean. I don't
Just
really
like
need to...
Wind Waker. Well, no, there's fast travel in that, but it's pretty vague.
Yeah, if I'm honest, as well, I do like the magic setting more than a first-person shooter setting. If I had the choice, I would go fantasy all the way. Which, just today, recently, I bought like 4 copies of Final Fantasy.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I bought 12, 10-2, 8, and 13. Again.
You know,
Oblivion is good too, yeah.
Something that has a lot of fantasy in it, but also merges with another genre that it was a neat idea, but I feel like it's so overwhelming with it, is Destiny 2. It seems to go extremes in both.
Well,
towards fantasy and then somewhat realistic.
well, here's the
It's
thing.
just-
Destiny
hard to
is
take seriously.
it's made by Bungie, which was the old Halo developers, and you could kind of tell. So
Oh,
it has
wow. I never really
really,
put those two together.
yeah, it has really high, like, it is very Halo-y. So you got those, kind of floaty jumps and everything.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. This isn't meant to be mean, but why buy so many?
Why, like The Biggest Loser, right? Well,
Yeah.
here's the thing. If I'm okay,
Superiority thing.
it's honestly, sorry, I kind of started there. Honestly, every collector kind of has that thing that they collect millions of, which is really funny. Some people do Wii Fit. I do Biggest Loser. A lot of people do. What's it
You know what?
called?
I can't even say anything about that. I did that too. I have like multiple copies of the same Skylander.
Right. I mean, it's just kind of that thing. You're like, oh, how many can I get? Right. And usually it's a really cheap game, or one that like nobody really wants. I mean, I'm doing one that everyone wants, so sucks to be them. Everyone wants The Biggest Loser. That one, I'm never gonna get that. This is Star Tropics. Good game, by the way. I recommend it. If you have an NES Classic, it is on there. I think. I'll have to check.
You know what's so weird? I can always recognize any Skylander that I don't have instantly.
What's one you don't have?
One that I don't have? Well, I have to see it. I don't remember all their names. I know the minis of all the giants is one of them, and it's really weird to see them lift like the massive boulders.
It is indeed a sanctuary. One game that I have that I think nobody will ever want, right? If I could find it really quick. It's in my giant bins over there. Let me... Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is a game nobody wants. Alright, so... I might as well just, like, light it on fire.
Yeah, that would honestly be better as fuel for a barrel
A
of
fire,
oil.
yeah. It's really clean, by the way. I bought it sealed, by the way. And I was just like, I gotta play it.
Yeah, it was probably super cheap since it's such a shitty game that no one cares.
Yeah, yeah, it was so cheap, dude.
I'm surprised
I got
it's
a
not-
complete.
Wow. I'm honestly surprised you haven't used that as like
A
something
paperweight?
to even out like a tilting table, you know? Just put it like under one of the legs and push down.
Yeah, honestly, dude.
Maybe break the CD. I don't know. Like,
Alright. What should I do next? I either have an NES, I could do PS2. There's some other things in there, or I could
PS2.
grab some. I could just close my eyes and grab something random.
Yeah, that's also cool.
All right, I'm just gonna go grab some.
I like your be right back image.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah, it was scary.
Okay. Let's see. We have. Oh, it's a PlayStation 1. Anything in there?
PS1, a classic.
Hey, no, it's a classic. It's a classic game console. Welcome.
Whoa. It's a PlayStation 2.
Yeah. So.
So, did that one come with the copy of Five Nights at Freddy's 2?
Oh. Yeah. Don't speak. The only game the only games I play on this thing are
Tekken 2.
Tekken 2, yeah, Tekken 2.
Yeah, Tekken 2.
I've
Final
played
Fantasy.
Yeah, Final Fantasy, and I have WWE. I put it in like twice. That's it.
Crash Bandicoot Team Racing?
I actually don't own a single Crash Bandicoot game.
What? What about a Spyro?
That reminds me, I haven't actually looked through my PS1 games since I started like recollecting them. I'm gonna go downstairs and look at those real quick. I'll be right back.
You have
I'm
PS1
interested.
games? I didn't even know.
I do. I have a crate full of them, and I have not looked through them or considered them as part of my collection.
Wow.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna go bring them up. I'll be right back.
Yeah, and let me
he
know
has
what you
Kingdom
got.
Hearts 1. He has Kingdom Hearts 1.
That is a
We went
PS2
through it
game.
before. Oh, he said PS1.
He did.
I-
This is a PlayStation 1, by the way.
That's a PlayStation 1? I thought it was a PlayStation 2.
No, it is a PS1. It would say 2 on the end there. This is the original
I'm-
PlayStation.
It's so weird. I'm so used to seeing
clean, though.
PS2, PS3, PS4. I'm so used to seeing those that I forget that the PlayStation 1 is not black.
Yeah, do you want to see the PlayStation 2?
Yeah, I've seen it before. That's ingrained into my head. That's what I played when I was a kid. I mean, you can obviously tell with all the hours of NCIS on it.
No, that was a PS3.
That was the PS3?
Yep.
There's the PlayStation 2.
All right,
Yeah.
we got a couple of them here.
Which one's mine?
None of them.
I know. I have one. I gave one to you.
You did not, because one of them's mine, one of them's my uncle's, and one of them is my boss's from when I was a sports film person.
There's. Huh, then what happened to my PS2?
You had a PS3 and you gave it to me.
I have a PS2, though.
Then it's somewhere. Anyway, we got a couple PS2s here. Some have the network adapter in the back, and some don't. They probably have a game on them. I don't remember which one has the HD drive in it, which is... No, these are all mine. We do not live together. It is just...
Wow, I have some bangers in here.
Do you? Oh, you're searching through them now.
Yep. So, Tekken 2, of course.
Yeah.
That one I've pretty much just claimed as my own. But basically, the lore is it was my dad's. He had it in the '90s and then kind of forgot about it, and then pulled it out of storage because we never had a Wii as a kid.
Yeah.
So, he had all his old games. He doesn't even remember playing or buying. I don't know why or how he had some of these. And then I bought a lot at a garage sale for really dirt cheap because it was awesome. And then my sister wanted to play it, so there was like a bunch of weird games. So there's Darkstone in here.
Darkstone.
There's
Jeez.
Snowcross
Forget you.
Championship Racing.
Okay. Yeah.
There's MLB Triple Play 2000.
Look how dirty that was.
Ooh. There's Crash Bash,
You have Crash
Stuart Little
Bandicoot?
2, 101 Dalmatians 2 Patch's London Adventure,
I want to play that so
Time
bad.
Commando,
Time Commandos.
Pong the Next Level, Monopoly, Wheel of Fortune, The Cat in the Hat, Mary Kate and Ashley Magical Mystery Mall. Can you guess whose game that was?
Oh, that's your dad's.
Treasure Planet,
Oh, what? That's a game?
Monsters Inc. Scream Team,
I need to play that right now.
Kiss Pinball,
Nice.
Okay. I
Shrek
had a
Treasure
pinball
Hunt,
game too.
and then 2 games are in like a double pack. Vagrant Story
And Megamind.
and Brandon,
Yes. What is it?
Final Fantasy VIII.
You have Final Fantasy VIII?
I have 4 discs of it.
Yeah. It is a 4-disc game.
Wow, really? Have you played it?
Nope.
Have I played it? Yeah. Hey, I'll buy it off you,
Yeah.
James.
Not you.
Sure.
I know I
How much
legit
you
just
sell
bought it
for?
today, but you know I'll buy it again.
For the collection.
I'm kind of a guy.
You're kind of broke.
Yeah, but shut up. Just let people know I'm so rich right now, guys.
Vagrant Story and
I mean, if you sold this,
obviously
you'd probably
Final
make
Fantasy are
a
both
lot of money.
Squaresoft moments.
Yeah, I'll sell it for like $3. No way. That
That
would
could buy you. That could buy you nothing at Pizza Hut.
$3.
What?
Yeah.
You get like 1 cheese bread.
You could. No, not even. You could probably just get a soda and that's it.
I'm gonna send some pictures on Snapchat.
Okay,
Send them directly onto the stream.
Like, not possible.
that is not. We cannot do that.
Yeah. Okay. Just lie.
James, do you own a GameCube game yet?
Nope. Working on it.
This PS2 is now cleaner.
A person I know tried to melt cheese and just put it in the pan and then it just burnt.
Yeah, what? That's. I don't. Wow. Okay. Can you tell what's different about this PS2?
No.
It's not on screen.
It doesn't have a tumor.
Oh, you're right. I have the one with the tumor.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
You don't have a PS2 Slim though.
Can you hear the train
I
in the
don't.
background?
I would actually like to get one, but they're kind of expensive. I cannot probably sell 2 PS2s for 1 PS2 Slim though.
James, did you know they added a portal in Minecraft where if you do all glowstone and put water into it, you get a green portal?
You talk about the
Wow.
Aether?
All right.
Yeah.
If you wanted to show them off on the stream, I sent all the pictures on Snapchat.
Yeah, I could try. I actually don't even know where my phone is.
It's in your hand. What do you think is capturing right now?
If I was capturing on my phone, it would be 140p.
I meant you can just hold your phone up to the camera.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. Wow, you do have Vagrant Story and Final Fantasy VIII, which are
He has a cat in the hat.
right there. You could barely see it, but those are the games. Just take my word for it.
That's nuts. Yeah, I can approve.
Treasure
He's
Planet, Monster. Yeah, okay, yeah.
The most trusted smooth.
I can,
wonder if
I
any of these
can
would be worth
tell that
anything
you
if I
did
sold them.
not lie. If
Final
you sold
Fantasy
them,
7, I'd probably get some money off.
do you have 7?
No, I meant 8. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. No, 8 I bought for
If I had
$30.
7, I'd keep it, but I haven't played any of the other ones. So I don't really care.
Yeah, I got 8 for $30, which was pretty good. Complete with all the manuals and stuff in it.
Hey, that's $8 that I didn't have before.
Oh, that's what it meant by
I
shark
played the
bait.
Cat in the Hat on the PS1. That was pretty good.
Is it a good game?
It's pretty funny. I remember playing Crash Bash and Stuart Little 2 as well.
Stuart Little. Dude, what's the mouse from Stuart Little called?
Oh, dude, I want to kill that rat.
The mouse, the Stuart Littlest.
Wish I. Actually, I'm just gonna do an NES. I do have an NES.
The
Do you have a CRT
Stuart
TV?
Of, the Stuart of Linnaeus.
My favorite thing about this Final Fantasy
Wait,
VIII
what does
disc
that even mean?
being from 1999 is it says hints and tips. Call this number, and then below it says 95 cents per minute. Auto hits 24 hours. $1 25-minute live assistance. Callers under 18 must obtain permission from parent or guardian.
What do
I
you
found a
mean?
second NES.
There's
Did
one
you
in
not
the
know you had one?
box.
Well, I have 3. I have one new in box.
Are you gonna open it?
Am I gonna open? No.
Bro, it's literally the collection.
Yeah, let me just like subtract $2,000 off that thing.
Well, I mean, you said you were gonna clean it.
It's what I. No, I'm not even gonna.
But it could get dirty and corrode in a box. That it does happen to things that get dipped in water.
Yeah, but it's
Well.
sealed and not in water. Isn't
Oh.
that insane?
What the hell is Vagrant Story?
It
That's
is
good,
a
I'm glad it does
RPG.
Is it like is it kind of similar to Bravely Default?
No,
Oh, it kind of looked like the same style.
I mean,
James, what is your
like,
first battery?
story-wise,
powered-
no. It's kind of. I mean, it's an RPG. All RPGs are kind of similar.
It also
Jeez.
comes with a 2000 Collector's CD Volume 3, Legend of Mana, Threads of Fate, Chrono Cross, Front Mission 3, Saga Frontier 2, Chocobo's Dungeon 2, and Chocobo's Racing.
Chocobo's Racing, buddy. That game is $140.
Well, it's like a demo, but
Yo, I'll buy that
sweet.
off you if you don't like RPGs.
just a disc or all of Vagrant Story.
all of it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll literally. Yeah, I don't care. I don't want it.
Hey James,
Hey, Vincent Ibarra.
what is your first battery powered console?
Battery powered, like
Like with,
It has a charge on it.
like you have to charge it.
Yes.
probably the DS.
GBA for me.
Game Boy Advance.
I never had a Game Boy until much later, unfortunately.
I think mine was I got a Leapster.
So, oh, I had a Leapster too. Question for both of you: the PS3 that Vincent had, was that the fat one?
No.
So it's
You-
not
I-
backwards compatible.
I have it still. He doesn't have it.
What? Your PS3?
No, my PS2.
We're not talking
Well-
about the PS2.
Oh,
Well,
thought you had it.
I was just saying. I said, which version of the PS3 do you have? Because I could give you the Monsters Inc. game, but you might not be able to play it.
I need to play that game. I'll
It's
buy
like
one.
Kingdom Hearts 1 graphics, but worse because it's PS1.
He does not have the one he gave me is a slim.
Oh, that one, yeah. You could
I
just
was-
borrow my PS3.
Oh, that's a PS3. I forgot what they look like. It's a PS3.
PS3 is that new one that just came out. It's like the all white one. It kind of stands up and.
Just turn it around and change the number. Then you get.
Remember,
the
like back when the
There's
PS5
consoles at
came
my
out, there
feet.
was when the PS5 came out, there were memes where people were like getting a shipment, and it was like the PS2 and a PS3 in the box together.
Oh yeah, I remember my PS3 being named Richard Hudson.
You guys want to see
That's
something
what-
really nostalgia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for me, maybe not you. Check this out.
Is that?
What, just putting a game in?
Specifically an NES game though, because you go like this.
I mean, I guess it's like
boom.
kind of nostalgic for like when I went over your house like 5 years ago, and you're like, "Hey, look at this NES. I'm gonna put a game in."
Oh
But
my
not
God,
childhood, I never had one.
Wicked.
Yeah, NES good.
Sounds like you're strangling a mouse.
Yeah,
I hate that.
your favorite sound.
No.
No. All right.
Tekken 2. Ooh.
I could do games. Some of my jewel case games are pretty stinky.
What did you do to them?
They're old. Actually, you know what? I'll do the handheld consoles now. You might recognize some of these.
The DS. I bet the first thing he's gonna clean is the PSP.
It's probably gonna be the 2DS.
Hell yeah, it is.
knew it.
I mean, he's just not gonna pick one.
Well, where'd you
Oh,
get
he
that?
did.
It's so rare.
I know. Look, it still has the stylus in it. Kind of bit. I don't. What the fuck happened? There's just bite marks.
Dog think
Remember-
stylist food.
Remember
It wasn't
when
me
you
this
left-
time.
It does
Remember
come
This time.
with
Wait,
a
what?
32 gigabyte SD card in there.
It's not Billy Hatcher though.
Yeah, it is not Billy Hatcher. Also, this is really. Hey, look at. Hey guys, it is very comfortable.
Yeah,
Hey,
2DS is
Brendan,
kind of underrated. When it came out, I was like,
It-
"This is fucking stupid," and then I bought it, and I was like, "This is actually nice."
It feels good.
Yeah, it is a very
I thought
nice.
I thought it looked stupid too when I first saw it, but it It's actually it's really comfortable.
Just kind of
I
give it a
remember when
little splurt there.
you let me borrow it, and I played Pokemon Sun and Moon, or yeah, Sun and Moon, and I named all the Pokemon that I caught after regular show characters.
It's you could tell how dated that is.
Regular
this
show.
was-
Whoa.
Whoa! All right.
I did that when yeah, regular show was still running. Wow.
There we go.
When did it end?
Clean.
Like 7 years ago?
I don't know where to put this. If I turn the camera, here. Whoa! I almost just knocked a giant glass jar onto the floor. If I turn the camera here, all the
Whoa,
consoles
I
are
like
kind
Sea of
of
Thieves.
fucking stacked around here. Yeah. So I'm just gonna,
Okay, so Snowcross is about $7. I'm price checking real quick.
you're price checking the fucking.
I'm
glove.
curious. I wonder if I have like a rare bloke in here. Time
Yo,
Commando for
okay,
$10.
Sea of Thieves, yeah. Honestly, I haven't posted
Huh?
Sea of Thieves content in a couple days. I will be hopping on this weekend though, so hopefully I will be able to post soon.
Oh, Brandon, do you plan to... Oh, yeah, you already did. The fucking boat flip. That was amazing.
That's right. That was a very funny video.
That was...
We could try to do
I
that
really-
again.
Yeah.
All right, I got a Game Boy Color.
I wish we ran into the IRS again. That was a lot.
Yeah, I mean, well, you guys, I wasn't there when you did, but you ran into
The fake
the
IRS.
fake IRS.
Oh my god. That
Common
was the
ship name, I
worst-
guess.
Oh, I think I still have it. I should upload that. Oh my god. That fight took 2 hours. It was insane. The evil IRS is not a threat meant to be taken lightly. They were very tenacious. Plane was raging
Not
so
bad.
hard during that. Oh my god.
Hey, what color Game Boy Color do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
Mine's clear.
Mine's the blue one.
You have the blue one? Yeah, the purple one's kind of nice. I personally, I did want to get the clear green.
Mhm.
Any of the clear ones actually, but
I think if I had to get one that I don't already have, it would probably be either the actual Pokemon yellow one, or I would get the lime green or red one. Those look cool.
oh yeah. I don't know. I need to get more Game Boys because I only have one of each.
I'd like to get a GBA.
Like
The long one.
This one, right?
Yeah.
This guy right here.
I only have a color and an SP.
This one is actually battery operated. If you didn't know, it is not the cable, which I didn't know when I first bought it. Also, it is personally, it is way more comfortable than the SP. This thing has
Really? I thought
Yes.
the SP was like the peak Game Boy.
no. Okay, yeah, because it here. Does it still have charge? It does, because it's still. It's nice, right? It's very portable because it has the clamshell design, and the buttons are clickier, so the buttons feel nicer, and it has, of course, the backlight screen.
Mm-hmm.
That's why people say, but it is really small. Like, even my hands are fucking tiny as shit, and I could still like hold it in one hand, right?
Yeah.
This kind of has these little grips at the back here that your fingers kind of like dive into, and these have like a curve. It is super comfortable. So in my opinion, this is the most comfortable Game Boy. Well, that one is just kind of more convenient.
Well,
because-
sorry to cut you off like that, but I was doing price checking.
yeah.
All of them are like $7 to $10. The 101 Dalmatians game is like $30.
Why?
The hell?
Why is that one so expensive?
I don't know.
All my handhelds were kind of in a box, so they are very clean still since last time I cleaned them. So I don't really need to clean
The
them.
last time you cleaned them was probably when we all lived like 5 minutes away from each other.
Yeah, the last time was a long time ago. I think I have the 101 model of a Game Boy SP. Oh, I have I have a 001. So these are like the really old ones. If you have a 101 model, then you have a brighter backlit screen. So just a thing there. If you find one that says 101, and it's priced more than one that says 001, that's the reason.
Whoa. Vagrant Story worth money.
How much?
Well, the condition, let me see, because mine, this is old, but the paper in the front is a little bit, like, a little bent up, but not super crazy. There's no scratches on any of the discs.
How much is it worth, though, online?
The cheapest one I'm looking at right now is 100.
Whoa!
I am looking at, well, considering that this is a 4-disc complete, looking at only American sellers, not the greatest hits version. Wait, is this the 1 disc or 4? This is the...
They all have 4 discs.
Okay, the cheapest one that I could find is $75 with $12 shipping. So that one's
I'll
worth
give you 80 for both.
for Final Fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
Deal.
All right. That's how we do it, boys. All right. I got a couple things here. A couple of PS1 games, and I still have this. If you didn't know, the Game Boy Advance games did not have a case. They came in a box. You will never. I found this right in New York, just the box, and I was like, okay, I'll take it.
We kind of both made a deal there because Final Fantasy VIII Black Label is $20.
Yeah.
And both are complete, and both the discs are what matter more than the case. I mean, the case is still kind of cool.
I'm just saying
but
that
the
because I
discs are in
literally
really good
just
quality.
bought it.
Yeah.
I bought it Black Label complete with all
Believe it or not,
manuals.
they're a little dusty, but these are also
It's okay.
20-year-old games.
Um,
The Final Fantasy thing's more so for the collection, and then the Vagrant Story, if you wanted to play it, is also
Yeah.
a thing.
yeah, exactly.
I haven't tested any of them, but I don't feel like hooking up the PS1 right now.
I need to find. Oh, there's 2 copies. Oh, okay. So, I don't know why. This is the only game series I don't have the cases for. Or for 3DS, is Fire Emblem. There's Conquest and Awakening right there.
Stuart Little 2 PS1 disc only $4. All right, cool.
Great. Here's the. I had a bunch of little stuff in here. Of course, some DS games. Kirby and the Canvas Curse. That game is expensive now. I don't know why.
Yeah, it is.
And of course, my favorite game of all time, High School Musical for the D. It's a lie. I'm lying.
Tekken 2 is only worth like $10, which is kind of weird.
Well, that's what we bought it for too. So
Yeah.
I'll get the manuals in here.
The funny thing is, it still has a $5 price tag on it, but my dad bought this in like
Oh my god, do you guys
2004.
remember AR cards?
Yes.
Wow.
Tekken 2 Black Label, $20, complete. It it has a slight dent in the back.
You know, it'd be funny. Go to the trend of the Mario movie thing where they're like, this shit boring AF, and then they play a game. There should be one where they're using AR cards.
Oh, I thought that was WarioWare.
This is
Yeah, it is.
WarioWare.
Oh, okay. You said Pokemon cards, and I was like, oh, that's Mona.
Top 10 things he didn't say for
Yeah, I
500.
didn't even say Pokemon.
Oh,
Anyway,
no,
if I could,
I was doing something. Sorry.
here's the greatest hits version of Tekken 2,
So, Vincent, do you want-
SmackDown, and
Monsters,
WCW Nitro.
Excuse me?
Do you want Monsters Inc?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I need to play it first.
Yeah, I'll put it to the side.
All right.
I need to see if I can run it and play it. If it's a garbage game, then you keep. No, I'll buy, depending on how much it is.
I mean, I'm only gonna charge like $5 for it.
Here we go.
Swizz Missile, I'll buy it.
Boom.
Was it
Remember
for the
these
PlayStation?
guys.
It's for the PS1, but I'm gonna let you borrow my PS3 so you can play it.
Those are super small.
Yes.
Is it the?
They're extremely expensive now.
Shocker.
They're.
Um,
What are those?
they're the NES and SNES classics.
Oh, I
There's-
don't know why I thought it was Sega.
They're what? They have Nintendo on them. They have the NES
can
games
read
and SNES games on them. I think it's like 30 games each. Officially licensed, so thumbs up. And it's got some expensive ones on there, like Kirby's Dream Course, which I just saw. It was like $60. Superstar is on here as well, and then Mario Superstars and everything, or All Stars. So overall,
It's a
these
pretty cool deal.
these are very, very worth it.
It was
If-
supposed to be a limited release thing, and they are definitely limited now.
Oh, 100%. You know which one's not limited? The PlayStation 1 one.
Which is still cool, regardless.
It's still cool,
What
and
is
you
the
can play
Dreamcast
Final Fantasy 7 on it. But that's all you're going to play on it. So,
Yeah. I think it's kind of cool that, like, what do you call it? Fucking, PS4/5, I guess, like, the, PS Plus now has older games that you can play on there, but,
Oh, that console.
it's only if you get the very expensive one.
I want you
Like
to guess what is in these.
Amiibos.
A Dreamcast.
No, it's a Dreamcast?
I thought it was Amiibos.
It is not Amiibos. I moved the Amiibos. I'll open the first one.
All your
AR
Switch
cards.
controllers.
Pokemon Energies. Game Boy. I mean, Nintendo
And
DS's?
DS's.
All right, let's see if I can get these out.
I
Well,
got
this is a
These
console
ones-
stream.
Are very fucking clean. Guess
Do you
what's
have
in this
mine?
one? It's even
No,
more
you don't.
DS's.
I have
It's
mine.
like the
still.
muddy
Yes.
3DS.
We got this one. We got this one. We got that one.
There it is.
We got these.
I never beat Pokemon Sun.
Hey,
and
the
Moon.
black one.
Can I
The
borrow
black
one of
one.
those to beat the game, Brandon?
Can you what?
I still haven't beat Sun and Moon, but if
You're not really missing
could I
out.
borrow your 2DS to beat it? I've never played it. Is it good?
You've never played it? I thought you
Alright.
said you've never beat it.
It's better
Sorry,
than
never
Sword and
beat
Shield.
it.
And
As in, sorry, I was pretty early on in the game. I didn't. I think I beat the first gym leader, and that was it.
They're pretty.
And I was
pretty
just
good
trying
condition.
to over level my regular show characters.
The only problem is that the thumbstick is so old it came off. Otherwise, very,
How'd you
very,
fix that?
very, very shiny. Woo. This one was filled with like a nest of bugs. But I fixed
How'd
it.
you
Does it
extract
still live? No, it is dead. I'm pretty sure these are all dead. I could test them actually. Let me just see. That one's dead.
Do a huge PictoChat RP.
Hey, this one's alive. This one was filled with cookies when I bought it.
Wait, have
This
you
one,
seen all the pictures on them?
this one was super duper expensive for some reason. Why did I buy it? I don't know.
It's peach colored.
Yeah, it's kind of like that pink. Why did I fucking get a pink one? It came. I think it's because it came with the thing, and I was like, oh, that I'll never find that. They never come with that because people throw them away from some god awful reason. I got it brand new, basically. But yeah, that one was good.
Yeah, I think I threw mine out too. What was it for? Game Boy games? No.
Boom. Yeah, it was for Game Boy games. This was my original one. I used to also have a black one, and then I didn't, and then I got another one from a friend of mine. Dude, this one, I don't remember. I think I found it on the street.
No way.
Yes. It was super dirty when I found it. It is a DSi, by the way, not a 3DS.
I could tell by the camera.
But yeah, it was gross. And this one I bought for nostalgia reasons because
What is that?
this one,
Yeah.
the original DS.
Whoa.
This is the first DS. It was very very
Mouth.
chunky. So,
Yeah, it looks really weird. Why would you have those exposed?
yeah, this was the one I used the most. It came with a stylus. I know. That's insane. They never come with a stylus. By the way, this one didn't come with a stylus.
But that's
This
because
one
it's
didn't
broken.
come with a stylus. These two had a stylus. This one had a stylus. This one didn't have a stylus. I had to get one, and I found a pink one, and I was like, yoink.
You should have.
fits.
I don't think I have them anymore, but you should have asked when I had them. I used to have like 8 styluses.
Here's my 3DS stylus. Oh my god.
Uh,
Yep, you could tell it hasn't been
It's a-
used.
oh my god, I didn't know it did that.
Just kind of shove it in there. Best console, by the way. Super good console. They're clean. I just took them out to show, honestly.
The DS Switch.
The
What was the red
Nintendo.
one?
What's the red one?
Yeah, that you said is your favorite.
It's a 3DS.
3DS. That's what the other one is. I forgot what that was for a second. Because it's always been the 2DS and the DSi.
Dude, forgot the 3DS existed?
Yeah, I mean that's the one that's been mentioned by the group of us the most. Those two.
Yeah, I do have a 2DS with me as well.
Is that the most recent one?
This is the most, or the last of the 2DS 3DS line. Very nice.
So,
Turn it
is
on.
it just a flippable 2DS or what is that?
It's a new 2DS, so it has amiibo functionality and everything. Ginormous screen. Clamshell.
It's like a,
As you see, pretty normal.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you did it to. I didn't realize that how customizable the new 2DS was.
Yeah, it's very customizable.
I guess you just like darkened the background a little bit.
Just a tad. Where did the hell did I
Yeah.
put the stuff?
I get that. Oh, that's where the first dark mode function came from. Yeah, that's right.
Bro, this is why everyone loses the stylus. I just took it out and now I can't find it.
Yeah, I wish it had like a little string that was customizable, or you could do that with it.
They do sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have a little
But
string
you're
thing on
able
the
to
corner.
take it off.
Well, yeah, you could take
I
it
wish-
off, but
I wish it was like the chain pockets.
all right, we got more stuff.
What kind of stuff?
N64 games. Do you like the N64, Vincent?
I think I played
Banjo
Donkey
Kazooie.
Kong Country.
Country is not on the N64.
What is that one on?
The Super Nintendo.
Gotcha. I don't think I've played any game on the N64.
Not even Mario 64?
I don't think. Oh wait, yeah, I did. I remember you let me play that.
We had Mario 64, you got Mario Kart 64, Banjo Kazooie Smash Bros, and Diddy Kong Racing. The
wanna
games
play
I have.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Actually, no, I just got another.
Metroid Prime.
No. Let me get it out of its plastic so it fits. Come on.
Is that Duck Hunt 64?
It's Hey You Pikachu.
Hey, look, it's Pikachu.
So yeah, those are my games for
I
N64.
didn't realize Hey Pikachu was on N64.
Where'd you think it was on?
Nintendo Switch.
It's not on Nintendo Switch.
Oh wait, I'm thinking of Let's Go Pikachu. I'm sorry.
Yes, that is exactly what you're thinking of.
I thought it was called Hey Pikachu. That's probably because when you pause the game, it says Hey and then whatever you name Pikachu.
It does not.
Yeah, it does. When you pause the game, it could say play. Oh wait, no, sorry. It's play with Pikachu or something or whatever you name it. I keep forgetting it's Pikachu, but then I think I. Whoa, it's Skyrim.
Yeah.
I can't say the name of Pikachu.
I got this for Clarence.
Clarence Carter?
Alright, well, I mean...
Is that Batman?
We've done most of the consoles. There's one console we haven't done.
What console would that be? Oh my goodness. That is extremely loud.
Yep. There's two, actually. The Game Boy. Boom. And then, this guy.
Whoa, the Virtual Boy.
The Virtual Boy.
I feel like that thing gives you cancer.
Yeah. So we have the Game Boy. No batteries in it, obviously, or it would explode and I would cry because it's my only Game Boy I have. I know. Crazy.
Is that the one you've owned since you were a wee bab?
Nope, I bought this from the teacher I bought the PS2 from. Alright.
Oh, wow. Does it have a stylus?
You just asked if a Game Boy has a stylus?
Well, what are you doing on the side over there?
Fixing the audio jack? Alright.
Oh, okay. I thought you were taking something out. I'm like, wait, is that what is he doing? Is he trying to break it or something?
That is still clean. I honestly don't even need to wipe anything down on that. This, however, I probably will need to. So, let me get this bloke out of here. I know you came over once to play it, right?
I played Mario Smackers or Tennis, yeah.
Yeah, Mario Tennis.
It was so weird. I kept losing to Luigi.
The game is hard.
It is very hard. Are you able to make that 2-player or no?
No. Here it is.
You look into the same Virtual Boy.
This is the Virtual Boy. Take a look. I
Get into the internet or beware, there is a railroad in front of you.
Let's clean this thing. It is very dusty.
That looks like the stoplight at the top part of a stoplight at a railroad crossing.
Yeah,
Or
kind of
binoc-
actually.
Well, it's meant to be binoculars. Don't put that on me. I don't want to die of cancer.
Oh, the game is still in there too.
Oh, Mario Tennis? I never knew how you put a game in. Oh, that's so weird. I thought it only had one game. How many games are on the Virtual Boy?
I think like 6.
Mario Tennis, Mario Soccer,
Wario.
Minesweeper.
There was a Wario game on it.
Really? What was the
mhm.
game?
I think it was Wario Land.
Wario beats you to death.
Yeah,
It's just a
pretty good
simulation of. It's just a simulation of Wario grabbing the neck of the Virtual Boy and then punching the screen. So it looks like he's punching you in the eye. That'd be horrible.
Very simple console. It really wasn't. It also didn't do well. Can you believe it?
How many did it sell?
Not enough.
It was known as a bad console? How do you know this?
How do I know the Virtual Boy didn't sell well?
Yeah.
It had 6 games.
That's an okay assumption. That's a reasonable assumption.
Technically, the N64 didn't do well either. It only had 300.
I mean, that's better than 6 games.
Yeah, but then you look at the PlayStation 1 that had like over 1,000.
It did?
Uh-huh.
How many have you played out of them all?
Like 9.
That's neat. So there was Shenmue for the Dreamcast.
That is not a PlayStation 1.
Yeah, that's why I said for the Dreamcast. Do you have it?
I do.
That was a bad way to start off saying, do you have Shenmue for the Dreamcast? I could see how you would assume that I suggested Shenmue for the Dreamcast as a very well-selling PlayStation 1 game.
Yeah.
Was it only for the Dreamcast, or did it have other game consoles it was a part of?
It was a Dreamcast game.
Only a Dreamcast?
Mm-hmm. It was Sega.
Do you have a Dreamcast?
I do.
Doesn't a friend of ours have one where Sonic is on top of it and it's like a statue lamp or something?
I am not sure about that.
Have you been to his house before?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Can I say their name?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, anyway,
Never mind.
that is most of them. I mean, everything else is just controllers and games. So, either I'll get back to cleaning those later, or, you know, I won't. No, I'll clean them, but, you know, maybe I'll do game review at some point. I'll
that's
try to
cool.
do a playthrough, actually, of Final Fantasy VIII, if you want to do that. That'll be fun. I just got it, so...
Me?
Yeah, we could do a playthrough of game.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. I
But
would
yeah,
love to do that.
I got a bunch of games to play now, and now I
It'd be fun
gotta
to read all their voices.
put all. They have voices. Now I gotta put all everything
Oh, man.
everything back.
All right.
So that'll be fun.
Will it?
No.